I want them to know that heaven is for real. Heaven is for Real by Todd Burpo with Lynn Vincent. So a little bit about our author before we dive into the book. She is a New York Times best-selling author and journalist. She is technically the co-author of this book, which has sold over 12 million copies and is a movie. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I really hope it's as good as the book, really. Vincent is also a conservative Christian and a dedicated Republican. Some of her other works include Same Kind of Different as Me, Dog Company, and Donkey Cons. Same Kind of Different as Me is based on a true story of friendship, family, and forgiveness. Successful art dealer and his wife seemingly have the perfect life, but when their faith and family are tested, an unlikely bond with a homeless drifter leads them on a remarkable journey that forges an everlasting friendship. It shows how a simple act of kindness changes everything. We also have Donkey Cons here. This book was written by Lynn Vincent and Robert Stacey McCain. It is basically a book exploiting sex, crime, and corruption in the Democratic Party, as it clearly says on the picture. So let's go ahead and quickly meet our characters. We have, drum roll please, nah, just kidding. We have Colton Burpo, the son of Todd Burpo, a pastor, and his mother, Sanja, who is a school teacher. Colton also has an older sister, Cassie. However, she is not very integral to the book. So, once upon a time, well, not really once upon a time because it's kind of a true story, there is a boy named Colton Burpo. While he and his family were on vacation, Colton falls very, very ill. His mother and father take him to his pediatrician, who's like, yeah, your son is like super sick, but with the stomach flu. But after a couple days on antibiotics, Colton doesn't get any better. So his parents take him to another doctor dude, who was Todd's surgeon throughout his extensive medical history, and he says, actually, no, his appendix exploded, and he needs surgery now. Soon after the surgery, Colton was back to his normal self. However, starting immediately after and during the years following Colton's near-death experience, he starts sharing with his family and other adults about his time in heaven. He knew things about his religion and even his family that a 3-year-old boy shouldn't have known. What makes this book so truly amazing and unique is that it is told through his father's perspective, which gives a deeper insight on how Colton's experience affected the people around him. One of the concepts that Lynn Vincent and Todd Burpo highlight in this book, and I think is very important to remember in one's life, is that you must always have faith and hope, even in the worst situations. Even when Todd had a moment of hopelessness and discouraged because he felt like God had abandoned him, he later on realized that that was not going to help the situation at all. So he and his friends got together and prayed for Colton to get better and to make it through his surgery alive, and he did. It is also important to realize that bad things can happen to good people. Todd has served God for the majority of his life, and despite that, his son still fell very ill and almost died. However, it is also important to remember that miracles can happen. Hey guys, yes, I'm filming my bathroom, don't judge, I know y'all do it. So I really hope that you decide to read my book, whether you are religious or not, or if you want to believe there's something bigger out there, or if you do believe there's something bigger out there, whether you think it's a God, or if you're into, we're computer simulation and our creators have created the image of God. Whatever you believe in, this is actually a really, really good book for you. The things that Colton describes in the book are really, really descriptive and really interesting, and even though I am not very religious, I do believe that there is something greater than us out there, so I would really recommend reading this book, and I hope you do, and I hope you really enjoy it.